the hump this Wednesday night with another edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Joined by Coach Stan Van Gundy and Grant Hill. This is Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. And the injury story, when you're missing two players, including a starter, a lot changes. Rotations and roles.
You have two players injured, one of their stars out. Something they'll have to dig deep to overcome.
And a look at the starters for the Spurs. Castle at the 2 with Vassell at the 3. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. Then it's Victor Wembanyama, and it's Diawara in at the 4. And for Cleveland, Mitchell out there with James Harden. Then it's Marvin Bagley. Then there's Mobley, and it's Tyson in at the 3. And one thing we expect to see tonight, great guard play on both sides.
Well, these matchups can be so compelling. You know you're going to get elite ball handling, passing, shot creation. No question, this one's going to be entertaining to watch.
Fox finds Vassell. And here's Wembanyama. He's covered by Bagley. The shot by Wembanyama, no good. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. And going against San Antonio, their first meeting of the year.
And they were able to come away with wins in both games last season. Impressive, to say the least.
No, especially with the seasons they were having. They were both top teams.
Fox outside. Back to Wembanyama. Over Mitchell. And there's Wembanyama. That's good on the assist from Fox.
Nice work from the mid-range. This team encourages Wembanyama to look for his shot.
Harden with it. Fox picks him up. Inside. And Mobley throws it down.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
Here's San Antonio now, and keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey there, I was able to talk with Kenny Atkinson for a minute. Well, no surprise, we started chatting about Victor Wembanyama, and I asked what the plan was there, and Coach said with a shrug, stay on him and hope for the best. What can you do? So still no magic answers for how to slow down a unique threat like Wemby on the floor. Back to you.
And Allie, thanks. And Cleveland has possession, following the bucket by the Spurs. Free throw line jumper. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. And we check out the power rankings with plenty of time left in the season. So much could be different by the end of the year. You take a look at the Hornets. They're on a roll right now, making their way to the #1 spot.
You know, for the Spurs, they've taken a bit of a dive. Still in the top 10, but I'll tell you, the power rankings don't miss much. Any let up and you lose ground.
Here's Fox. And Fox powers it home.
Man, he is so fast. Fox just needs one step, then he is practically at the rim.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Shot clock at 6. The shake. That one no good. San Antonio leading by 4. Well, Grant, you look at James Harden's capacity to generate offense. He is still at an elite level.
Yeah, a virtuoso with the rock. Even as he slows down, his ability to change pace keeps defenders off balance and creates for himself and others. It's just a thing to marvel at. They've really come out swinging, hitting 4 of their first 5 shots.
Harden against Fox. Harden drives in.
And so often you see Harden flip the ball up there off the bounce, so it's cool to see him elevate and hammer it through.
Outside Wembanyama. Vassell left side. Out to Fox. Pass to Diawara. San Antonio moving the ball around. For 3, Vassell. Cavaliers with a rebound.
Oh my, talk about mental toughness. The crowd was roaring against them. They were able to focus and finish the task at hand.
Nothing is better than winning on the road in this league. It's so difficult. You savor every one of those.
Here's Diawara, outside for Wembanyama. Pass to Castle. And here's Wembanyama. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Wembanyama's got 6.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Stolen by Wembanyama. Here's Diawara driving inside. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
You can tell Castle values the chance to set another guy up. He's not trying to do it all by himself out there.
Pass to Tyson. Here's Mitchell. The three. Buries it from three.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Spurs lead by 5. Now here's Vassell. He's scoreless. Right wing. And the ball out of play. The Cavaliers will have it. Taking a look back at last season, the team leaders in rebounding. Second, the Spurs.
Well, last year they were all over the glass. Their physicality is what helped define their identity.
The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Mitchell against Castle. Mitchell, the pass to Bagley. Now here's Harden. And there's the lob. It's stolen by Fox. To the inside. Here's Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy.
Cavaliers trail by 7. Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. Back to Mitchell. Mobley on a screen. To the paint. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Mobley's got his second basket.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Fox against Harden. Castle outside. Pass to Vassell. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And while it's maybe too early in the year to get a true sense of the league's pecking order, Stan, when does that start to take shape?
Well, not for a while. Once all the teams have played each other and we've seen all the possible matchups, then we'll start to get a better idea.
And that one falls for Vassell.
Well, when you watch Vassell, it's easy to see why scoring comes so natural to him.
And so Vassell nails both of them.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
From deep, Mitchell. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
And normally Mitchell wants his shot head on, but you give him the corner and he will adapt.
Here's Fox with the drive. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Harden surveying the D. Outside for Mitchell. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Harden.
Well, that's an unforced error. If you want to drive your coach crazy, that's the way to do it.
Spurs lead by 6. On the wing, Fox. Defended by Harden. Fox, the pass to Diawara. Mitchell against Castle. 6 to shoot. Wembanyama, high post. Over Bagley. And again, it's San Antonio converting.
Well, they just need to keep getting him the ball. He has been terrific this quarter.
Castle against Mitchell. Pass to Harden. From behind the arc. Rebounded by Castle. And here are the Spurs now. They're leading by 8, fresh off a win against the Warriors.
Great offensive game plan in that one. They put their guys in positions to succeed, and it really paid off.
That was the kind of win a coach takes pride in. You lay out the strategy, and the players execute perfectly.
And sometimes when a team trades a ton of picks for a star player, there's some buyer's remorse. But that has not been the case with the Cavs and Donovan Mitchell, Grant.
Yeah, he's been everything they hoped he would be, B.A. Not just dominating, but sacrificing as well.
The first free throw is good.
You know, I've got 2 words to describe Donovan Mitchell. Dynamic scorer. You put this man in just about any situation, and he'll find a shot no matter what.
Both free throws good for Mitchell.
On the very short list of franchise-level guards, Donovan Mitchell can take over a game with his scoring ability.
Now here's Castle. A 14-point game for him in the win against Golden State. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And Grant, offensively, Wemby has a lot of different options. Talk about his game.
Well, put simply, we've never seen a 7-footer with this array of skills. He's an efficient shooter from anywhere, and the length to just about ignore defenders. I mean, he's got it all.
First free throw is good. Stan, the big man, Victor Wembanyama, has set a new standard for shot blocking.
Yeah, look, B.A., we've had some great rim protectors in this league, but he can also do it on the perimeter. I've seen guys turn down 3-point looks because he's standing in front of them.
Looking at who's out there now for San Antonio. Miller's checked in for Toppin, and Keldon Johnson subbed in for Castle.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
Harden, the pass to Bagley. Bagley sets a screen. Up top, Harden. Pass to Tyson. 4-3, and he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
It turns out Harden was the bait that time, freeing up a shooter on the perimeter.
San Antonio leading by 5. Here's Harper. Wembanyama down low. Bagley's on him. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It'll be on Marvin Bagley.
Yeah, such a difficult frame to guard. Wembanyama draws the foul easily.
Free throw good, Wembanyama.
And I really think Wembanyama has a chance to be one of those mold-breaking players who changes the game of basketball.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Hunter comes in for Mobley, and Norman Powell subbed in for Tyson. Cornette's checked in for San Antonio. And both free throws good for Wembanyama.
Talk about a unique player. Victor Wembanyama has astonishing size, but also plays an intelligent game. He's exactly the kind of guy anyone would love to get to cut.
Now here's Harden. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against...
Yeah, and his facilitating was also extremely impressive. He was outsmarting the defense and easily connecting with ready shooters.
Counted, good. And the Spurs lead by 9.
Yeah, it took just enough off of it for the floater.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, B.A. Donovan Mitchell can put up points, but he's sacrificing some of that to get his teammates going. He said, quote, "For me, it's about balancing, picking my spots, picking my games, empowering everybody. But sometimes I've got to go do what I'm paid to do." B.A., back to you.
He can heat up in a hurry. Thank you very much for the report, Allie. Wembanyama, pass to Harper. San Antonio moving the ball around. And he lobs it up. They get it back. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Outside Mitchell. Back to Harden. Powell surveying the D. Pass to Hunter. Then here's Mitchell. Fires for three. Again, the miss by Mitchell.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Harper passes to Johnson. Here's Wembanyama. Johnson a screen on Harden. Back to Johnson. Takes the three. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Outside Hunter. Harden with a screen on Johnson. And here's Hunter for three. Rebound by San Antonio. 1:04 left in the first. Harper passes to Cornette. Oh, stolen by Harden. And he's going for the lob. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Back come the Spurs in transition. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And Johnson is an impressive athlete, one who doesn't lack confidence either.
And Cleveland has possession, trailing by 13. Powell passes to Bagley. That one drops for him.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
San Antonio has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Here's Harper, defended by Harden. Harper passes to Cornette, and stolen by Bagley. On the wing, Mitchell. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Got it up. Yes, he did! It is good!
That's just unbelievable.
Oh, what a miraculous shot. He's going to remember that one.
Well, that's an energizer boost heading into the next quarter. You know he's got to be fired up.
And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. It's the Spurs leading by 14. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
Well, they've set the tone early with their pace. So important to capitalize on transition opportunities, and it keeps the defense off balance.
And something else I've noticed is how they've been able to cause turnovers and take advantage of them on the offensive end, not wasting those extra chances at all.
And so in the game for the Spurs, they've got Johnson. De'Aaron Fox is out there with Harper. Then it's Toppin, and it's Jones in at the power forward position.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Here's Powell, following that last three-pointer by San Antonio. Ooh, nice move as he stepped back and cast it up.
Well, what I like about Powell is that he takes what's available. When you give him these mid-range J's, he's more than happy to fire away.
Here's Hunter. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
Fox feeling it out a bit. Outside Jones. Pass to Toppin. Just 5 to shoot. Three-pointer, Fox. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Now here's Middleton. Lets a three fly. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Outstanding recognition by the vet. Middleton knowing you want to respond to a triple with one of your own.
Now here's Fox. He's got 12. To the left wing. Pass to Johnson. San Antonio moving the ball around. Here's Harper. Tries again, and he lays it in. Harper's got 6 points.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Now Powell. Pass to Middleton. From down in the low post, it goes. He's got 5.
And their offense seems to be coming around. Now they're shooting upwards of 50% from the field.
To the middle. Knocked away. Stolen by Middleton. Powell against Johnson. Three-pointer is up. Middleton. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
Well, you got to try to close out on Middleton there. He's excellent from deep.
Harper passes to Toppin. And here's Johnson. Back to Toppin. Soft touch off the glass. Toppin's got his first 2 points of the night.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. And the Spurs making a change here. Wembanyama's checked in. With a break here, let's see which teams racked up the assists during last year's campaign. The Cavs, 4th.
They were patient, and they were also unselfish. And it helps to have guys who are willing to make the next pass.
Hunter with the ball. Pass to Powell. Here's Tyson. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Mobley. Outside for Mitchell. Off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits. Outside Jones. Here's Harper. Fox outside. Outside Johnson. And a miss there on the triple.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Mobley's got 6 points.
And there's a hunger to Mobley's game. That's how he beats the defense to the rebound.
Down low. Here's Wembanyama. Mobley grabs the board. The Cavaliers trail by 10. And the Defensive Player of the Year for 2025, Evan Mobley. What makes him so formidable, Graham?
Well, you know, he has a similar physical frame to Hall of Famer Kevin Garnett. Long-armed and athletic at 6'11". And the intangibles are all there as far as timing and IQ.
Now here's Fox. He's got 12 from deep. Harper. The basket's good off the assist from Fox. Harper's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Making things happen. You want Fox making decisions with the ball.
Here's Powell. Pass to Tyson. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 5 rebounds tonight. Johnson finds Jones. Here's Fox. Powell covers. Harper passes to Johnson. Oh, that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And Stan, you coached a bunch of seasons in the league. What's an issue that you face that maybe the average fan doesn't know?
Well, look, I think the thing that fans really underrate about the game is how intelligent these guys are. So it's not really an issue that I face because I was lucky to have smart guys. But I think fans underestimate how much basketball intelligence factors in when you're talking about the best players in this game.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Bagley's checked in. Oh, power move by Mitchell.
He's such a strong guy. Donovan Mitchell plays bigger than his listed 6'1" height.
Outside Wembanyama. Powell against Fox. And stolen by Bagley. Pass to Mitchell. Launches it. Yes, sir! Mitchell from long range.
He's already got 9 points from three-point range. They need to pay attention to him wherever he is.
Here's Fox, and there's the drive. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
Dare I say, he's had a perfect game. Incredible. No misses thus far, a major reason they lead.
Now here's Mobley. He's got 6. Mitchell misses. Pass to Jones. Back to Fox. Out to the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Jones. Powell pulls it in. The Cavaliers trail by 10. Outside Mitchell. The 3 ball. Mitchell can't get that one to fall.
He's cold from distance here in the second quarter. May want to try a different approach moving forward.
And a chance now to look at the schedule for San Antonio. On Saturday, the Atlanta Hawks come to town, kicking off a homestand for them. And then on Monday, they'll be taking on Jamal Murray and the Denver Nuggets.
And that game against the Grizzlies, that one's going to be game number 9 of the year for them. Really starting to get towards the meat of things by then.
That's good from Jones. James Harden, he's checked in for Powell. Both shots good from the stripe. Now Harden. Outside Mitchell. Cleveland working the ball around now. From deep, Mobley. Rebound by San Antonio. Wembanyama's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Pass to Jones. This one for 3. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
Well, that is stifling coverage on the perimeter. That's how you stop a good shooter in his tracks.
And Mobley gets it to go.
Yeah, sometimes you know contact is coming, and Mobley did a nice job making sure he got the bucket.
Here's Castle, following the score by Cleveland. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
So sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop. Now here's Harden. And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Harper, he's checked in for Jones.
Attention crowd, coming onto the floor is your Cavs Crew Hut Squad. Show them some love. Your Cleveland Cavaliers Crew Hut Squad. Clap it up.
And here's Mobley. He picked up 21 points in their last win against.
And he did a lot of work on the glass as well. He impacted the game on multiple fronts.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Harden, the pass to Mobley. Now here's Mitchell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Harden can't hit.
Well, it's been a frustrating night for him at the offensive end. Just not able to give them any kind of a lift.
Back to Vassell. 3-pointer. Yes, and it's Wembanyama picking up the assist. Wembanyama's got his third assist of the night. Mitchell against Castle. Puts it up from 12, and that one hits the back iron.
He's been off this whole period, unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
Pass to Harper. Back to Castle. Boom! He jams it straight down.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
Now here's Harden. To halt the run. Rebound by San Antonio. Diawara's got 4 rebounds in the game. Out to the right wing. Vassell outside. Now here's Castle. Pass to Harper.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
To the inside. Here's Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
And the offensive skills of Wembanyama are a huge part of his high value, and nice to see him delivering.
And so it's Harden with it. He brings it up for the Cavaliers. 19-point game. Now here's Bagley, covered by Wembanyama. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. To the paint. Here's Harper. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
His strong shooting has really helped them secure this lead.
Well, the Cavaliers shooting about 41%. Mobley outside. From deep, Mitchell. The rebound by Diawara.
He just can't find a consistent way to score, and this team could certainly use it.
Vassell can't get it to go. The Cavaliers trail by 21. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket. He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now. Champagny, he's checked in for San Antonio.
Shooting 1.
Free throw good, Mobley.
Well, Evan Mobley is a real big man's big man. Sure, he does a little work on the arc, but his best moments happen on the glass and in the paint.
Here's Harper. 11 points in the game. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Well, what a half he's had. He has completely warped the shape of this game with his hot shooting.
Back to Harden. Cleveland working the ball around now. Pass to Mitchell. Beyond the arc. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Harden's got 3 assists now in this one.
And now he's dropped 2 3-pointers in each quarter.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Harper passes to Diawara. Here's Harper. Inside. Here's Wembanyama. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. Wembanyama's got 6 points in the quarter. From deep, Mitchell. And Cleveland another 3.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. It's the Spurs up by 16. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
I'm alongside Kenny Atkinson. Coach, what might you do to adjust going into the second half?
Well, first of all, shot selection's got to improve. If that doesn't improve, it's going to be a long night. But, you know, if we do get a good shot, we got to get back on defense. I think our transition defense, we're leaking too many points there.
Thanks, Coach.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports.
And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drums, please. Taking the hot shot. Give it up for the participants.
Hey everybody, it's halftime. Boy, it's been a rough go so far for the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Their opponent is beating them up on the boards, and they're not taking it well.
No, they are not. It's been pretty embarrassing. And next up, a look at the top performers for each team in that first half.
Yeah, these two are getting after it. They're working overtime to be the guy. They've got each other fired up.
It's almost like they're playing their own game of one-on-one. Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. You know, Victor Wembanyama has been exceptional here, guys.
He's been dominating down low. Gotta assume they'll keep feeding him the rock.
That's certainly what I'd do. Until the defense shows they can stop him, ride the hot hand.
We've got Donovan Mitchell, Evan Mobley out there with Marvin Bagley. Then it's James Harden, and it's Tyson in at the 3. And that's the group for Kenny Atkinson as we begin the second half. Knocks it down from distance.
A volume shooter at the arc. Mitchell will rarely hesitate to take that.
Time to go courtside and hear what's going on with Stephon Castle. What are they telling you, Allie?
Hey guys, San Antonio's head athletic trainer gave me an update. There's some pain in the chest area, especially when breathing. Right now, it's being called a bruise. All indications are that he's able to play through it, and while this injury doesn't seem to be a lingering one, it's still something to monitor.
All right, Allie, thanks.
Yeah, that's great to hear. You just never know how long someone might be out, but that report sounds encouraging.
Now here's Fox. Outside for Wembanyama. Clock at 6. Fox, the pass to Wembanyama. The basket's good off the assist from Fox. Wembanyama's got 26 points.
Scouts love this from Wembanyama, a big who can hit smooth three-point shots.
Bagley against Wembanyama. Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
Oh yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Fox up top, defended by Harden. Vassell. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. 7 points for Devin Vassell.
You gotta be impressed with Fox's court awareness. He has a feel for when one of his guys is uncovered.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Outside Mitchell. The rebound by Diawara. Diawara's got 6 rebounds in the game. When you watch De'Aaron Fox, is there anything that sticks out to you, Grant?
Well, B.A., this league has the best athletes in the world, and Fox looks like maybe the quickest guy out there on most nights. His change of direction is especially elite.
Oh, Fox with a steal. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. Mobley with the block.
Mobley said nope. Entry denied.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Well, with De'Aaron Fox, he may go through peaks and valleys, but he's always dangerous, Stan.
Yeah, B.A., sometimes you watch and think, this defense is doing a great job against him. And then he'll drop 15 and a quarter without even breaking a sweat.
And now let's glance at the league's most aggressive defensive teams from last year. 5th on the list, San Antonio.
They made life hard on opponents. One of the best defenses in the NBA last year.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Here's Tyson. Cleveland again missing. On offense, here is San Antonio. They've outscored them 10-2 during this run. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, Brian. The Cavaliers have twin towers with Jared Allen and Evan Mobley. Allen said when Evan was first drafted, there were a lot of questions on whether two big men could work together in the modern NBA. At this point, I think we've proved to everybody they're wrong. It's all working out, and every single year it gets better. Guys, back over to you.
Okay, thanks for the report, Allie.
Oh, the hammer. Mobley, a powerful dude out there.
Fox finds Wembanyama. Fires from 14, and it's Fox missing.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
Pass to Bagley. Here's Tyson. He's guarded by Vassell, and De'Aaron Fox picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Mobley passes to Harden. And here's Mitchell. 5 on the clock. From deep.
Solid defense by Fox. Good seeing him making an impact on this end.
Yes, and it's Wembanyama picking up the assist.
Victor Wembanyama.
Wembanyama's got his 4th assist in this one. Outside Mitchell. Here's Tyson. Misses the 3. Spurs lead by 23. And the call will be against James Harden. That's his first foul.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Thanks to the AT&T Connected Cam for the up-close and personal view of that slam. Bagley against Wembanyama. Castle outside. Shot clock at 6. Diawara passes to Vassell. Hits the trifecta. Vassell's got 13.
Well, the defense has to do a better job at pushing Vassell off that spot outside.
Three-pointer, Fox. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And what's your take, guys, here on the hustle stats for the Spurs?
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
And also, attacking in transition has been working for them. I mean, credit them for running the break well and being opportunistic.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Cavaliers. From deep, Mobley. Rebounded by the Spurs. Diawara's got 8 rebounds in the game. Here's Wembanyama. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Here's Tyson. Mobley outside. They need this. The rebound by Diawara. Diawara's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
Yeah, nice timing on the rejection. Mobley showing you how incredible defensively he can be.
And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much-needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
The Cavaliers shooting a less than average 27% in the third quarter. Mobley, a screen on Fox. And it's Harden penetrating. And the shot goes.
This is Harden at his best. Driving, fighting through contact. He enjoys overcoming these challenges.
Fox against Harden. Wembanyama, screen on Harden. And Fox powers it home.
He sees the taller defender, and he just gets more aggressive.
Well, the Cavaliers shooting just 42% so far in the game. Here's Harden. Again, Cleveland scores.
Yeah, that soft touch that Harden has on his shot makes hitting a mid-range J look so simple.
San Antonio has gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. Fox finds Wembanyama. Back to Fox. San Antonio moving the ball around. Castle misses. From deep, Mitchell. It's hauled in by Wembanyama.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
Here's Diawara, covered by Mobley. Fox with the ball. 20 points for him. 4 on the clock. A nice shot by Diawara. Diawara's got 7 points.
The floor general of this team. Fox with a nice setup there.
The 3 from Mitchell. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Wembanyama's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Fox the pass to Diawara. That 3's off the mark.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Pass to Mitchell from outside the arc. Again, the miss by Mitchell.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
And the officials now calling the shooting foul. He got a lot of ball on that blocked shot, but also got the body. So some free throws coming up right now. First trip to the line for him here. That's good from Harden.
Such a versatile guard. James Harden is a triple-double threat every single night.
A different look for Cleveland. Hunter comes in for Bagley, and it's Powell in for Donovan Mitchell. Harden hits them both.
And one of the most prolific offensive players of his era, James Harden. The Beards led the league in assists and scoring, and very few guys can say that.
Champagny, the pass to Johnson. Right side, Wembanyama over Mobley, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Well, Cleveland's shooting a low 29% since halftime. Pass to Powell. Now here's Mobley. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Mobley's got 15 points.
Well, he's been able to find points, just not enough of them. They've got to string together some more buckets.
Here's Harper. Back to Johnson. Pass to Harper. Now Jones. 11 feet out. Hunter with the rebound.
Well, when you get that kind of look inside, you have to capitalize.
And Mobley throws it down.
To talk about a catch radius, I don't think you could miss Mobley with that pass if you tried.
Jones. And he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
And he'll take his 3rd and 4th free throws of the night.
Taking 2 shots.
That's good from Jones. And the Spurs making a change here. Cornette's checked in. Jones hits them both. This Cavs squad is struggling. Merrill passes to Powell. And here's Hunter for 3. Rebounded by Johnson. San Antonio's got 4 of 8 attempts to fall from deep here in the 3rd quarter. Outside Harden.
2 minutes remaining in the 3rd.
Powell passes to Hunter. No good on the shot. Some solid defense from Cornette. Here's Johnson. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Well, Johnson is a team-oriented player. And if he spots an open shooter, he's making the pass.
And Harden's got the ball here for the Cavaliers. Powell outside. Outside Hunter. Takes a 3. Rebound by San Antonio. They host the Hawks after this one, and that's a 1-game homestand for the club. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Man, the defender really went after him.
That's good from Jones. And Cleveland making a change here. Good on both.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
1:19 left to play in the third quarter. Pass to Hunter. Picked it. Here's Johnson. Goes back up. And Harper gets it to go. Harper's got 13.
I mean, he's ignoring the scoreboard. He just keeps coming at him.
Well, you have to play like it's a tight game. You cannot let up in this league.
Now here's Hunter. Left side Mitchell to end the run. And he makes it. Mitchell's got 5 points in the quarter.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible. Yeah, look, if I'm his coach, I'm going to get him involved in another way. Set a screen, get an assist, something to reset his mind a little bit.
Shooting for San Antonio. Harper at the line for 1.
And that one misses. And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting 40% so far in this one. From deep, Mitchell connects from downtown. Mitchell's got 27.
Yeah, this is why defenses must be right up on Mitchell or he'll burn you off the pass.
Harper passes to Johnson. Up in time. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Oh, they're on fire. The run punctuated by the big trifecta.
And so it's San Antonio with a gigantic 33-point lead at the close of the quarter. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. The Spurs shooting continues to impress, 65% from the field. So on the floor for San Antonio, they've got Luke Cornett, Harper out there with Johnson, and it's Champagnie at the power forward position. He drops it from range.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Pass to Mitchell. Well, some lament the death of the mid-range jumper in today's game. Grant, you got any fixes?
Well, some have suggested cutting out the corner threes. If the three-point line was only like above the break, teams would probably need to rely more on that mid-range.
Now here's Merrill. From the arc. On target from range. Merrill's got his first 3 points of the game.
Here in the second half, you see they've gone to the long ball to try to keep up.
Here's Harper. That one's true. He's now 9 of 10.
Well, he's been resourceful tonight, not wasting opportunities.
Merrill outside. Pass to Mitchell. Tries the spin move. Elbow shot on the way. Rebounded by the Spurs. Cornett's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Jones, the pass to Champagnie, and he slams it in one-handed.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Here's Powell. Rebounded by Champagnie.
Well, the defense was right where they needed to be to stop the layup. Great awareness and effort.
Cornett passes to Harper. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Powell right side. Pass to Merrill. Outside Hunter. 6 to shoot. Cleveland working the ball around now. From deep, Mitchell. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland.
Yeah, there's no reason for the defense to get out on him right now. Just let him keep taking that shot until he shows them he's going to knock it down.
Now here's Johnson. Outside Jones. Johnson inside. The layup off target.
Yeah, he hasn't had the best night from the field, but his teammates have had his back.
Here's Merrill. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to go on Luke Cornett.
And even from where we're sitting, you can clearly tell it was a foul.
Something the league has worked towards, seeing small market teams competing at a high level, Grant.
Yeah, this league isn't just for the big cities. Smart drafting and team development can make any organization elite. And of course, that's the beauty of it all.
Bagley's checked in for Cleveland. And San Antonio also making a switch. Miller's checked in. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
For San Antonio, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Pass to Johnson. Here's Champagnie. Let's go with a 3. He buries it from 3.
And they keep attacking from the three-point range here in the second half.
Now Mitchell. Shoots over Harper. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. Mitchell's got 10 points in just the second half.
Well, he decided to go with the leaner there. Didn't look like there was a lot of defensive pressure, though.
Jones, the pass to Harper. Fires the 3. And it's Bagley with the rebound. Bagley's got his 5th rebound in this one. Powell, it's good.
Well, I'll tell you, Powell can score just about any way he needs to. Contact does not bother him.
Here's Harper. Pass to Miller. Here's Harper. Left side Johnson. Fires from deep. Champagnie, that's good. Champagnie's got 8 points in the quarter.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Mitchell, the pass to Bagley. To the middle. Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
And the defense, they have to honor Mitchell as a scorer. And when they do, it just opens up the passing lanes.
Miller outside. Banked it in off the glass. Miller's got his first basket.
Look, you love to see this kind of team chemistry. Let's see more of that.
Powell passes to Bagley. Grant, you're involved with helping the NBA grow the game globally. How important are those initiatives?
You know, BA, is very important to watch how the game has grown over the last 30 years that I've been connected with the NBA is quite staggering, but there's more work to be done. So every initiative, every appearance, every camp, every game is so vitally important as we continue to spread the game of basketball all over the world. And BA, he takes his rebounding so seriously.
This dude is such a grinder. His teammates appreciate the effort. Just goes all out on the glass.
Well, he gets paid to be a factor on the glass. That's a nice dunk to finish it off.
Mobley, left side. Outside Mitchell.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Bryant, he's checked in for Miller.
San Antonio substitution. Number 11, Carter Bryant.
Pass to Harden. Outside Mitchell. And the 3 off target. San Antonio's gotten 4 of 7 3-pointers to fall in the fourth. Oh, stolen by Harden. And here's Mitchell. Here's Tyson. And they tell players, your career is short. Maximize your earnings. But sometimes guys take less, Grant.
And you know, different things go into that. Winning, comfort, and in some cases, you're talking legacy, for those rare players who've been with one team their whole career.
One thing people notice about Dylan Harper, he loves to get going downhill.
Yeah, he delights in bullying his way through a defense, using a blend of speed and size to get to where he wants to go.
For San Antonio, Miller's checked in for Bryant. Toppin comes in for Jones. And it's Thomas in for Johnson. And the second free throw is good. For Cleveland, they've gotten 5 of 12 shot attempts to go so far in the fourth quarter. From deep, Mobley. Rebound by San Antonio. Pass to Thomas. Back to Miller. San Antonio moving the ball around. Harper passes to Miller. And it's good for 2. Miller's got 7 now in this quarter.
Well, it's already tough to play like this at home, but it's even tougher to do so on the road.
It sure is. They've certainly accepted the challenge. The trick now is to sustain this effort.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. San Antonio with the ball. After the basket by Cleveland. Harper passes to Champagnie. 5 to shoot. San Antonio needs to get off a shot. And Harper with a basket on the assist from Miller. Harper's got 24 points.
That's his 3rd triple of the night, his 2nd since halftime.
Mitchell finds Harden. And you look around the league, 30 different organizations, each with their own cultures. What did you look for as a player, Greg?
Well, B.A., winning always comes first. But after that, you're looking at resources and how they care for their players. That's where teams...
Oh, look out! Wow!
Are you kidding?
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
Yeah, they've looked really in sync after the break. Getting the shots they want and converting them.
Outside Mitchell. Here's Tyson. That one's good. Mitchell making the play.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
And the free throw, no good. And we continue to see the value of NBA franchises climb. Grant, are you glad you got in when you did?
Oh, yes, I am. I think beyond, though, the dollars and cents, it's just the joy of having a hand in the growth of this game and this league that we all love so much.
Here's Tyson. Pass to Harden. The 3 is up. And Cleveland another 3.
And a quiet first half from distance. Didn't even try a 3, but now he's 1 for 2 from deep in the second half.
Puts up a 3. Mitchell grabs a miss. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. 3-pointer. Offensive rebound. Using his post moves to get the 2 points.
Making the most of that possession. Unwilling to give up on the play.
Thomas passes to Toppin. Oh, and Mobley with the block.
Do not test Evan Mobley, a top-level shot blocker.
And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
You can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
A different look for San Antonio. Cornette's checked in for Miller. Jones comes in for Toppin. And Keldon Johnson subbed in for Thomas. Pass to Harper. As players get bigger and faster, you think the league will have to widen the court at some point?
Well, B.A., I just don't think that's realistic, to be quite honest. And I think the reason is the league's all about money, right? I mean, it's a business. We've got to make money. And the arenas were all laid out. If you start making the court wider, you're going to take away rows of seats. Those are high-priced seats, BA. We're not taking those away. I don't think widening the court is really realistic. Nice read. Sets his teammate up. You like how they're sharing the ball.
And here's Jones. Outside Johnson. Back to Jones. To the wing, right side. 6 on the shot clock. The 3. And it's Bagley with the rebound. Bagley's got rebound number 7 tonight. Mitchell, the pass to Harden. Spins. Converts after the nice spin. Harden's got 7 points here in the quarter.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Spurs.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, BA, it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And they pick up their 4th win of the year. Every victory so sweet in the association.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Victor Wembanyama.
Well, you know, his work on the glass was a key factor, helping to turn the tide as far as the possession game. And so often, that's the difference.
The shot by Johnson, no good. And Cleveland has possession. Out to Mobley for 3. Some solid defense from Cornette. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And he lobs it up top. And Mobley throws it down.
This is something Mitchell is only getting better at, finding ways to get his guys good shots.
Champagny, the pass to Jones. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be Evan Mobley.
Shooting for San Antonio. Jones at the line for 2.
That's good from Jones. And that's good as he hits both shots. And Cleveland has possession. Now here's Harden. Out to Mobley. Pass to Bagley. Over Toppin. Off on that one. And so it's San Antonio easily grabbing this one. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, BA. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Coach Stan Van Gundy, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And let's leave you with our player of the game, Victor Wembanyama.